Hello, Leo. Welcome to your June 2021 reading. We're going to get started. Spirit, tell me about Leo in June of 2021. What's going to happen for Leo in June? All right, we have under energy, fragmented energy. Under events, we have commitment. And under energy, fear. Okay. All right, so it looks like within June, there's going to be some kind of choice to make as far as a commitment, whether it's a commitment to a person, a commitment to a project, a commitment to work, commitment to a family member, commitment to a relationship. Your energy is fragmented. You are all over the place. There is a lot of fear involved. But I don't see this commitment as being something that has to be fearful. I think fear is more about just the idea of commitment. I don't know what this commitment is yet. It feels like it is a relationship of some kind. Maybe not necessarily romantic. It does feel like, it feels to me more like a mental type of commitment versus an emotional. And I'm not sure how that works, but that's what comes to mind. Anyway, I feel like whatever this commitment is, you're all torn up about it. And it looks like June, there's going to be, like I said, you're torn up, fragmented. There's a lot of fear around this. So let's see if we can get some more information. See what direction maybe we can come up with for you to help with this. All right, Spirit, tell me more about Leo in June. What's going to happen in June for Leo? Okay, we have expect miracles. Okay. Raise your vibration. Healing energy. And angelic protection. Okay. So what I think I was feeling was the heaviness. It feel like the fear, the fragmented energy. You're really torn up about it. But I am thinking, Spirit is saying, don't fear. This commitment is going to bring miracles, healing energy. It's going to raise your vibration. You are definitely protected by Spirit, by angels, by whatever, by God, by however you define a spiritual force, you are protected in this commitment. I'd like to say Spirit wants to comfort you and let you know that all is good. It's going to be, I feels like this is going to be the best thing that you do. And I think because you fear it so much, because the energy is so fragmented about it, that it's so intense that making this commitment is just making the commitment heals you in ways that you didn't even understand or begin to perceive, because it's such a fear. You're facing a deep-seated fear, maybe something from a prior experience. This relates to that, maybe whether you're aware of it or not on a conscious level. That's where this fear is coming from. I think it was a very emotional thing last time. There's water here and there's water here. you know, whether you're mentally, maybe that's where the mental thing is you're mentally comparing it to something that happened in the past, and you're remembering it from a mental perspective that, you know, this happened, this happened, this happened when I committed. And then the emotions about that commitment, it didn't work out for you, it blew up in your face or whatever. And that emotion is coming up and grabbing you and overtaking, and that's what's causing this fear and fragmented energy. Spirit is telling you that you don't need to fear this much. You are protected. You can make choices for you, and things aren't going to go the same way. You aren't going to have the same experience. This commitment, like, he has a contract here, like writing some kind of legal document, but he's happy about it. And there's like a little beam of sunshine right here as he's signing. So to me, that says that this commitment is a good thing, despite the fact that it's causing so much inner turmoil for you. And Spirit is here saying this, you know, face this fear. You can do this. It's going to help you tremendously. And things are going to come out of it. Expect miracles. Things are going to come out of this that you had no idea, no preconception that it was even possible. And I believe that this is going to make you super, super, super happy and fulfilled and grateful that you took this chance, that you chose to do this commitment. All right, let's get some more information. Tell me more about Leo in June, Spirit. In June for Leo. Tell me more, Spirit. All right. We have the Four of Swords. Okay, you can relax a little bit. We have the Tower. Okay. This is causing quite the upheaval for you. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. And the Hanging Man. New perspective. Okay, so it's interesting that the card of Rest is right before the Tower. So what comes to mind for me is that you were relaxed and then something happened and shook the very foundation. There was some kind of upheaval, or it's coming up in June, which is part of this fear and fragmented energy, because I think you felt safe for a while and before this deciding this commitment, or maybe you've been in this in-between place for a while now, but June is the time where you need to make a choice. Make the commitment or not. And then that's where this upheaval comes. This person, the Four of Cups, his hands are kind of in prayer mode, looking up at this gift, right? To me, this aligns with the miracles. You're praying, you're asking for help, and it's going to come. And as the Queen of Wands, you get to kind of own you get to feel strong and dynamic and act upon what you need to, but with more of a feminine quality. So not necessarily impulsive, but you want to, well, the Queen of Wands does typically represent Leo anyway. But, you know, shining and kind of dramatic, so maybe that's kind of where some of this is too. But I think that you get to come back into your own self, into your body, but with a new perspective with all of this going on, because the miracles that are coming, the things that are coming to you that you're, asking for help because you feel like kind of something happens and it feels like the rug's pulled out from under your feet and disturbs this kind of restful place that you've been in. And this energy, this fragmented, not sure what to do, how to go about, the fear, asking for help. You're going to get you are protected. This is going to raise your vibration and go through this healing, and you'll come back to who and what you are, and you'll find your values, and you'll find yourself. To me, this represents you back to yourself and owning your authority and your attractiveness and honor, and you're coming back to that because you've kind of lost it in this whole fear and fragmented energy of having to do with this commitment. And by going through this, you do gain a new perspective. And this person's like a dancer, so it's like you're kind of happy about it. You might have been hung up for a while about this commitment, but it works out and you're happy about it. And things are coming to you that you didn't expect. Things are coming out of this choice that you had no idea existed. And that's kind of like almost in a tower sense, but not negatively, but things will just like boom come to you and you're like, whoa, I never expected this. And you have a whole new perspective of life, of your life, of how life works, of that things from the past can interfere, but you can transcend those things and get something way better than maybe a choice that you made in the past or something that happened in the past that kind of caused you to be in this fear and fragmented energy. So you learn a lot. You get to heal. I think you get to know, if you don't already know, that you have protection or you have somebody around you. Could be like an ancestral thing or angelic thing. Just the universe in general, whatever your thoughts are as far as a spiritual force. All right. So in the end, it looks like things are going to work out really well. But June, there's going to be, you have to wrestle with this, and you can do this. You can definitely do this, and you will come back to who you are again. All right. Any final messages for Leo Spirit for June? Final messages for Leo. Okay. We have kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. Be kind to yourself in this process. I think that's what Spirit is saying here. Be gentle. What you're going through isn't easy. And then time. Embrace in the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. Take your time. Take your time as you go through this. There's no rush. I do think by the end of June, though, things will have rounded out or evened out. And like I said, you'll have gained a new perspective. You're going to be at one with yourself again, and kind of a ease or a happiness will return. Just be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up for this, okay? And give yourself time. All right, I think that's all the messages for you, Leo, for June. May you be blessed with lots of love and light. Namaste.